Give it up for Jake Head, everybody. Jake Head. Jake, you can see him all over town. He's everywhere. He's great. You guys ready to keep this comedy train moving? Well, I will say this about Jake. Jake one day said to me, we were talking about something about being gay, and he said, well, I guess I'd be one of those bitchy skinny queens. And I was like, you motherfucker, you sure would. You sure would, you Jake Head. All right, put your hands together, welcome to the stage. Very funny, he's been here a couple times. Clay Miller, everybody. Come on, Clay.
Thank you, everybody. I keep telling Ian that next time I come here, I'm bringing my step. There's just no graceful way to get up here. Anyway, my name's Clay Miller, and I come to you all the way from Piedmont and North Avenue. And it only took me about 60 years to get here. But don't I look good? I'm just saying, I look like Jake. The last time I did, oh look there I am. The last time I performed, the first time I performed, Jake came after me. That means he's lots better, lots more polished, and thinner. And one thing, I want you to clap if you are not online. See, Jake? Just sharing. I'm a hearing specialist during the day. Not a single what. I know, right? And I'm working on a new hearing aid. It's a selective hearing aid. The battery goes dead after a certain amount of pitching. As I said, I recently lost 70 pounds. Thank you. And people ask me how I did that, and I said, well, I only changed everything. I gave up bread, cheese, deep fried food, white rice, sugar, and ate so many salads, the National Weather Service issued a wind advisory. Check my notes. I'm a Libra with ADHD. I know, right? That means not only do I ping pong around to a decision, I have to analyze it once I get there. So, Jake, are you the only heterosexual in here? Do we have any more heterosexuals? Clap. Heterosexuals. Yes. Okay, I have a question. When did you come out? Just curious. So anyway, another thing I did to lose weight is I started cycling. And I do this every day. Some people get up in the morning, put on their bedroom slippers. I put on my bike clips. And I got the shirt and the pants that shows your junk. Those bike clips. And when I first started, my balls of my feet really started hurting, and I don't know what that's all about, but that's kind of subsided. Anyway, since I started doing this, I finally drank the Kool-Aid. I got on Facebook. Woo! I know, right? And I was talking to my mom, and I said, Mom, I finally got on Facebook, and she goes, well, I'm on that. I said, really? She goes, yeah. And I started laughing. And she goes, what are you laughing about? And I said, Mom, I can't believe this. My 84-year-old mother's on Facebook. Woo! And she goes, well, I was just clicking around and all of a sudden I got up on Facebook and I started laughing again. She goes, what are you laughing about? And I said, I can't wait to tell my audience that my 84-year-old mother got on Facebook before I did. Accidentally. She goes, do you have to tell him my age? So anyway, something else that I've done recently is I started CrossFit training. Woo! I know, right? It's kind of amazing. I found this CrossFit gym. It's called Fit Studio, and they train you in classes. And they have these trainers running around, making sure you do all the right form, and you know, you do the exercise right, and there's this one 20-year-old trainer that's like blonde hair, blue-eyed Adonis, and anyway. So they pair you up, and then they start a clock, and you do the exercise for a minute, and then they stop and you switch, and every workout session you get a new partner, so you kind of get to meet everybody that goes. And I had this financial planner last week, and so he just happened to turn out to be the partner of the owner of the gym, and they were in between exercises, all of the 4 seconds they give you. And I turned to him and I said, hey, do you know how many times 20 goes into 60? And he goes, no. I said, well, as many times as he wants. I know, right? So, speaking of Facebook, they have this Throwback Thursday, and I remember when I did Throwback Thursday, I never made it to Friday morning because I threw so many back. All right, one last little quick story. Who has an iPhone? Yeah, I see one flashing. All right. They're really embarrassing to me. I went out to dinner one night with some friends of mine, and they had an iPhone, and it's a very quiet restaurant. And we'd all finished dinner, and we're all checking our texts, and because I'm sure that if Facebook goes down, we're all going to be standing in line at Betty Ford. However, all of a sudden, his iPhone went, Siri does not understand glory hole. All right, everybody, thank you. That's my time. But before I leave, I want to give you one last word of advice. Always have safe sex. Hang up before they come. Thank you. I'm Clay Miller.
Give it up for Clay Miller, everybody. Clay Miller, Clay Miller, Clay Miller. Good job, Clay. Diet and exercise. I almost fucking